What is happening, guys? Viper here, and welcome to another video on the channel. Today is going to be a bit of a deviation from our usual content. We're going to be showing you how to grind the League SBCs efficiently. I get asked this a lot in stream, how to grind these and how I do it so effectively. So today's video is going to be me going through a lot of the questions that you guys have regarding the League SBCs, what kind of budgets you're going to be able to do. There's going to be a low budget, a mid-tier budget, a 200 to 1 million coin budget, and a 1 million coin plus budget. So that's going to really help you guys, I hope. And this is something I do on the daily. Store cards into the club. You know, if I need to get a replenish on my cards for upgrade packs, this will be the way I do it. Grinding the League SBCs. You want to start saving packs for Team of the Year, you can do that. Also, there's lots of great ways to grind these SBCs and the chance to pack very good cards. So, the first question I get asked an awful lot, this is kind of like an FAQ on this kind of topic here. And this is the first part of the video, okay? There is budgets coming up to show you how to effectively grind all of these efficiently. But first of all, the first question is, how much do you need to start the League SBC grind? I would say 50k. And that wouldn't even be grinding the League SBC, so to speak. That would be going in to the store and buying bronze packs, okay? Now, that might sound a bit ridiculous, but just trust me. All you need to do is keep opening the bronze packs, and hopefully we get an example straight away where I can show you what you need to do with them. So as you can see here, we've got 3 on-league SBC cards. Now, when you're in a scenario like this, always do this, by the way. Always get rid of this stuff. You get 192 coins back from that. And then all of these cards are on leagues. He will probably be worth nothing. You know, 450. I would personally keep this card on a 50k budget. This is a card that I would sell. We need to go and check what his lowest is. So he's 1100 lowest. So if we pop him up for 1000, he'll get sold. Then we've got this MLS player here, who looks to be worth 500 again. I'd also keep him alongside the Liga MX card. And you've made your coins back. You made 192 there. And then you got 1,000 from the League 1 bronze that you got. And the idea is, any off leagues you get here, you want to store them. And then once you've done enough bronze packing, what you'll have the opportunity to do is go and stick all of your bronzes, off-league bronzes, into the bronze upgrade, which will give you silver untradeable cards, which then you'll hopefully pack a lot more League SBC cards. And then the off-league silver cards you get, you can then stick them into the silver upgrade, getting you gold commons in the club, which will further help you start the League SBC method if you're on a 50k budget. Now, as you can see here as well, we've got our first off-league. He's 200 coins. That's fine. We'll keep him. We've got the Saudi League here. He's very cheap, so we'll keep him as well. And then we've got a CSL card, which is also worth 200 coins. Now, this pack is a bit of a dud. You have to keep all of these cards. They're too cheap, really, in my opinion, to sell. So I'd store all of them, get them in the club, quick sell there. You've got 233 coins from there, making the pack essentially 500 coins, which is okay. And then once you get Premier League silvers, that's when you're going to... bronzes, sorry. That's when you're really going to start seeing the fruits of your labour, really, in the bronze packs. Now, these Sud-Americana cards are 200 coins for the most part. And they're just... I'm just going to discard him. There's no point trying to sell him. We'll store the other Sud card. You're not going to be engaging in the Sud, which is going to take us on to our next question in a moment. I'm just going to do this bronze pack here. So essentially, there you go. Great stuff. Right, so whenever you get a Premier League bronze, silver, in any pack that's tradable, on any of these budgets as well, you're going to want to sell them. He is, how much is he? 3.5 is the cheapest. So he's 3.4k. Now that is too good to turn down, Always sell your Premier League bronze and silvers, because they are worth so much. We've got a Pro League card here, which is nice to get, and then an off league here, which will go into the silver upgrade or the bronze upgrade to get your silver cards. So yeah, hopefully that's explained that quite well. If you got 50k or less, you have to do the bronze packs, and then from the off-league bronzes, go into the bronze upgrade, get your silver cards, and then you'll be able to grind League SBCs from there. If you've got on-league cards that aren't worth anything, just keep them, and they'll be useful to you down the road 100% anyway, which is really nice for you. And that is where you're going to be able to start grinding your coins up as well. As soon as you get a Premier League bronze, that's 3.5k guaranteed, or there or thereabouts. And then as soon as you get any untradeable Premier League silvers, you're going to be laughing, okay? But with that being said, our next question is, what's the best League SBC? Now, in all honesty, they all have their, their pros and cons, okay? First of all, though, there is one League SBC we don't want to engage in, and that is the Sudamericana. The reason we don't want to engage in this is not because of these squads here, it's because of this squad right here, okay? 75 rated, 95 chemistry. There's hardly any golds in the Sudamericana this year, which is really driving the price of this up. It's coming in at like 3k a card, 2.5k a card for gold cards from the Sud, which is just making this SBC useless, Small prime gold players pack is okay, but the global reward doesn't really justify spending that many coins on that. So what I would say is just make sure you're avoiding the Sudamericana at all costs. Now, every other League SBC, as I said a minute ago, holds value, okay? In terms of the cheapest ones and the easiest to pack cards of, I would personally say Eredivisie is really good, MLS is really good, Liga MX is really, really good, one of my favourites. Saudi League is okay, but the global reward doesn't really interest me anymore. EFL Championship is quite good, it's still quite cheap, even though there is a lot of one club segments to this. But yeah, that's still okay value. Lib has always been really good value as well. La Liga, we'll talk about in a bit, but La Liga is very, very good. Super League is okay, a bit expensive. Pro League is one of my favourites. If you're looking to grind upgrade packs, you could just go and repeat the Pro League over and over, get this global reward, and keep on stocking up your club until it's brimming with gold commons and gold rares. I find this one to be really good if you're looking to grind upgrade packs, okay? CSL is really good and really cheap as well because there's so many bronzes in the CSL that are very low rated, bringing the price of this down quite a lot as well. So now that we've covered the 50k or less budget, what I'm now going to show you is the budget between 200k or less basically, but obviously anywhere between like 50, 60, 70, 80 to like 200k is what I'd say you need to do here. Get rid of all of the major leagues and just keep the off leagues, or sorry, not the off leagues, the minor leagues. And the idea is here, you're just going to keep bronze packing the same way I showed you earlier, but what you're going to do as well is you're going to start grinding the actual League SBCs now, okay? So we're going to look at the CSL straight away, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and fill this out. Let's go to the CSL, where are you? Let's go to the CSL, let's put on bronze, and let's just have a look through here. Obviously we need to keep it, so what's the rating on it? 56, and that is so easy to get. I can go low to high here, and I can just pluck out some players like down here, and I'll probably bring you back after this one. I'm just going to show you this one, just so you know where we're at. I'm still keeping the one club on there. Now if we pop you in, I don't think we have you yet. Very nice. And then if we go there, very nice as well. We go there as well. This is going quite well, this, to be fair. I didn't expect this to be this easy. Yeah, this is basically what you need to do if you're on a, like a under 200k budget, basically, is what I would say. You need to kind of focus on doing this kind of jazz. And we need one more card. It's really, really hard because all of the cards look the same to me. All of the crests. They're very, very hard to differentiate the crests. There we go. That should be that done. There you go. We've got that one done. And what we're going to get for that is a premium silver pack. Now, what you need to be doing if you're below 200k is you need to be looking at selling everything that's in these packs, okay? Now, as you can see, in this pack, we got very, very lucky. We got a Super League card, and we got a Premier League Silver, and we got a duplicate La Liga card. Now, okay, he's actually the La Liga 2. Now, I would personally discard all of this crap. I don't find it to be much use. It's very hard to sell it. But these 2 cards here, if you can sell them, he's very cheap, so I would keep him. But this card is an absolute goldmine card to get. If you can get lucky and get these cards over and over, you're gonna be absolutely booming on coins, right? So you've got 3,200 there, and we get to keep a Super League Silver as well, which is really good for us. And there you go, boys. Just like that, we're grinding out the League SBC. We've gained some coins there as well, which is really nice, and that costs us nothing. So when you're on a 200k or less budget, you really do want to focus on the minor leagues, storing anything that isn't worth too much but is a League SBC, and then selling things that are League SBCs that are worth coins, and then anything else you get in the pack selling also. Now, one thing I forgot to add as well, guys, if you have to buy any players for the CSL specifically, go for it. It's very, very cheap, the CSL is to do. This will be a great area for you to stock up your club. Obviously here, what do we need? Players from one club, exactly 11. So what I do here is I literally just do this. I go through every single club, see what I've got the most of, and then if I need to buy any extra, then that is where I'll buy the extra cards. Now, obviously, this does take a bit of time. This is the longest part of the process, really, is finding what you have the most from. And it looks like it's going to be that club that we've just gone past there. But we'll just check to make sure. Okay. So the club I have the most of, was it Shanghai? It was. Okay. So then all we do here is pop all of these in. And fingers crossed we can get the chemistry with it. If we can't, then just go ahead and buy a few of the cards that you need to buy. That has got the rating. Now we just need to be able to get the chemistry. Which looks like it might be a bit difficult. So we've got a striker there, we've got a right mid there. There we go, we've done it. And if you do have to buy a few cards from there, just go and bid on them to get them a little bit cheaper. Then we open this pack. Obviously, it's untradeable, so everything we get here is going to be stored back into the club. We've got Flames out of the pack, which is really, really nice. We've got Mason Mount. As you can see here, then, we've got 2 gold League SBC cards. We've got 2 silver. Actually, no, 3 silver. All League SBC cards, which is really, really nice. And that's how you're going to stock up your club, right? And that's why the CSL is going to be good for you straight away, is to stock the other leagues into the club. And what you're going to have to do is probably rinse and repeat the CSL a few times to get this much luck. Obviously, in this pack here, we got a Premier League Silver. That won't always happen to you. You won't be that lucky. I hit the jackpot there, to be fair. And what you're going to want to do now, just keep on repeating this process until your club is very stocked with other leagues. So I'm going to go complete this now, and I'll show you the global packs and stuff at the end. But let me go and complete this, and I'll show you at the end. Alright, guys, so this is the CSL completed. Very easy to do, this one. It's so easy. If you need to go buy the gold rares as well, for that specific part of the SBC, the last segment, still be very, very cheap for you to do. So what we got from this is a premium gold pack tradable, rare gold pack untradeable, and a small rare mixed players pack untradeable as well. So let's get the premium gold pack opened. Make sure you're following the processes I'm doing in this video here. So did we just get Mason Mount again? That's crazy. So the idea is here, on this budget, you're going to want to sell everything, okay? So let's see if we can get 650 for him. Let's see if we can get maybe 650 for him as well. And then for you, if you're not much, he's 500 coins, you might as well sell him. And people like to sell the contracts. They like to literally list them like this. You can do this if you want. I personally don't see many of them sell. But if you want to try that, be my guest, go ahead. You can sell the catalysts as well. I don't know how much they are right now. You've got 1,000 coins in there as well. And we've got Mason Mount, which will sell for 1,000 coins as well. And we'll just store the rest, discard that other stuff in there as well. And then we've got a small rare mixed players pack to open. And that's a bit of a tongue twister, that, when you're trying to set it quick. And obviously this is untradeable. So it's very important that we get stuff that we need here. So we have got Ligue 1, MLS, Libertadores, and probably untradeable Arnold, which we're going to have to discard there. But that's okay as well. And then we have a rare gold pack to finish. Now, there's always the opportunity of getting a beast card out of this as well. That could be good for your team. Obviously, we haven't, but all fodder is appreciated one way or another. You know, if you need to do a player SBT, if you're looking to do Vieira, it's very important to get fodder. And that's a pretty bad pack. You know, red gold packs aren't the best packs anyway. But as you can see in that entire run through, we packed some really, really good stuff. A lot of League SBC cards that we needed. Some untradeable, some tradable that we did sell. It's very, very important. I can't stress this enough throughout this video, that you do sell your Premier League tradable silvers and bronzes, as that is a great area to make your coins back, okay? But with that being said, guys, we're now going to move on to the next budget, so let's get into that. So now, guys, the next budget is 200k to 1 million coins. Now, instead of bidding here on cards, if you do want to bid on the last budget, that is how you'll save your coins the best. But for this one, no bidding allowed, or needed, sorry. You can just go ahead and buy the cards outright. But we are taking some methods from the older budget as well, which is going to be, we're still going to be selling all tradable content. So make sure you keep that in mind. But just as an example, I don't know how full my MLS squads are. So let's have a look. What does this want again? Players from one club, max 1. Okay, so this is going to be easy for me to do, I'd imagine. So if we pop down to the MLS, go low to high, and we just pop in, yeah, we don't have you, don't have you, don't have you, don't have you, don't have you. As you can see, this is just how you do it. This is the easiest way to get this one done quickly. Do we have it? I don't think we have this club here. Don't think we have you either. Sorry if you can hear me chewing, by the way. I've got a cough sweet. I've got a bad cough at the moment, so let's have a look here. So we have Minnesota twice. What else do we have twice? Chicago Fire, is it? There we go. Okay, cool. And then we just go back in here. You find what we don't already have. I forget if we have an Inter Miami player. Definitely don't have these clubs, so pop him in and pop him in. Then that's that one done. And we didn't have to buy anything for this one. And we should be able to get the chemistry unless I get very unlucky. There we go. Bosh, done. And just like that, that's that done. Very easy to do. And we've got a small silver players pack. Fingers crossed we can get a Premier League player out of this. Probably not, though, because they seem to have changed the pack weight on them cards. But once again, though, we've got a Bundesliga card here, and he's worth a fair amount. I don't know why, but it's stuck here. Looks like he's 2.5, no, 1,400. Still 1,400. I'm going to list him for 1,200. Get that sold. Then we have a Leon card here, and he seems to be worth around 1,900. So what we'll do here is we'll list him for 1,700. Then we've got a Sud player, probably not worth anything, so we'll keep hold of him. Another Sud player, and he is worth maybe a few hundred coins. We'll try to get 350 for him. Then we've got a La Liga player as well. Now, La Liga is going to be worth a fair amount right now. One of the best SBCs to do as well. Get 1,000 coins for him. There you go, just like that, guys. You're making your coins back. Now, I'll imagine for this one here, exactly one club, I'm going to have to buy from this one. So let's go to the MLS again. And we'll do the same thing we've done with the CSL. We'll just quickly pop through all of them and see where we've got the most of. Charlotte FC isn't actually in the game. Colorado Rapids, no. Columbus Crew, no. As you can see, I'm very, 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 very low on cards here. Which is a bit awkward, but I'm sure we'll be able to figure it out as we keep on going. And I'm just going to have to pick one club here that I have maybe like 2 silvers from, even if I have that. This is going to be a great example to show you guys on this budget what you need to do. So it literally looks like we hardly have anything. So I'm going to go to a club that I have 1 silver from. There you go, we'll just go here. And we've got the rare player sorted there already. And this is New England, right? So if we go to the MLS, we go to New England, pop that on silver, put it down to like 500, and we'll just bin all of these, you know. They look to be a bit expensive though, to be fair. Right, so right mid, we can cop all of these cards here. And then we'll be started there, as you can see. And we just do this. You know, 700 coins, it's not a lot of coins, especially when you're on this budget. And this is the number one way to really start the grind off correctly. When you're on the, you know, the 200k to a mil budget, this is an awesome, awesome way to continue to grind. It's not that difficult to do, and you're not going to lose that many coins. You may lose some coins, but that is another question I'm going to answer very, very shortly. Just make sure you're keeping an eye on my coin balance, is what I would say. I'm going to check bronze now, see what bronzes they have, as we've covered a lot of other bases already. So let's go and grab him. We can probably grab that left wing as well. 250 coins for him. Pop him in there. Get the goalkeeper in here. And then we're going to want to actually get a right back. So we're going to do that instead now. We'll find a right back. 850 coins. Buy. There we go. And then we obviously need the 95 chemistry. So this is where it becomes a bit more awkward, right? And this is where the coins are going to deplete a little bit. On this segment of most SBCs is where you're going to have your coin sink for the most part, okay? And there you are, guys. That is that segment done. The most awkward segment you'll have on any SBC. There, I think that cost me like 10k. Not too bad overall. You know, if you're going to have to spend like 10, 8k here and there, it's really not that deep. We've got boards again, which is crazy. It's going to be Alan. No, it's Thiago. Look at that. And just like that, this is why the League SBCs are so good, right? Is the opportunities to just get fodder out of nowhere, and the ability to, you know, you're able to stock up your club with fodder for any SBCs that are coming out that you might want. And just like that, we're in a really great spot, you know. And now for this one, you're still going to want to try and use silvers here, okay? Because the silvers are so cheap from the MLS, we can still use our silvers that we do have. And our bronzes for that matter as well. We don't have any. And this is where it's a bit, quite awkward in fact. Because my club isn't too stocked on MLS, but this is the reason I wanted to show you it, okay? Because it's still going to be worth it for you. We've got a 600 there, good little snipe. And then you're just going to want to pick up everything you can, you know. As you can see here, they're all coming up now at 650, which is a good price to get. Seems to be all strikers though, unfortunately. Left mid there, we'll take him. Obviously, I don't know what the chemistry is on this. I don't think it's that high though, so you could probably get away with a few more of them. And then we should be able to go bronze from here, as we've got a lot of silvers. And we'll pick you up. We'll pick you up. No, we won't. Okay, so bronzes are a bit more expensive at the moment too. Doesn't matter though. You're still getting a good price. Just make sure you're not getting the low rateds here, okay? And you'll be fine. Now let's have a look and see what we've got. We just go newest MLS. We just pop all of these in. That's how you do it, really. Very, very cheap still, as you can see. Put the left mid up there. And just like that, you're basically sorted on that one. Now you just need to keep on getting some bronzes. Maybe like 2 more silvers. Really want to go and get a defender though, to be fair, don't we? Let's go and... oh, hello. What's popped up there? We can get them both. That would be awesome. Oh, we only managed to get one. Now, I'd say you probably need 1 more silver. It can be any position now, really. Oh, if we can go and grab a silver, thank you very much. That's a good price for a defender again. And then if we just pop these in, if there's any need for anything else here, we can just pop in a gold or 2, you know. So basically got the rating. I'm going to go pop in a low rated gold. I'm going to go pop in a Costa. And that should be that done. I feel like I had another card, but it just hasn't gone into the club. So what I'm going to have to do is just going to have to go get another one. Doesn't really matter on the rating. Oh my god. Go on, give me him. There we go. Now, I should probably sell him on. If you were to get him at that price, I would sell him on. But just for the sake of the video and the length of the video, we're just going to continue. Now, Spool Mix Prime Players Pack, which is a good little pack as well. Good silvers, hopefully, in here. Maybe a Premier League silver. Or, you know, just something that's worth something. That's a pretty poor pack, to be honest. But we got Van der Beek, who is currently not selling, but we'll put him up for 850. Discard him because he's worth nothing. And Now we're on the last segment of the SBC. And this one needs 75 rated. So what I usually do here is I'll just go to my golds, go low to high, put all of these in, and then I'll pop these guys in. Now, because of these, a lot of these are untradeable for me. It really doesn't bother me using them all. But if yours are tradable, go and just literally go and start with Carlos Vela, and then go around that, because Carlos Vela has such a high rating and he's so cheap that it doesn't really matter if you use him or not. I think he's like 900 coins and 83, which is really nice. It boosts the rating up very nicely on that one there specifically. Now, we've completed the League SBC. We've got a premium mix players pack, which we're going to open right now. We've got boards again. Now, it'd be nice if it's an 84, 85. It's actually a duplicate. Now, this is a really, really good pack, okay? So, we've got on league, on league, on league, on league, on league, on league, off league, off league, on league, off league, off league, and then on league as well. I'm going to have to discard party there. But obviously getting the Premier League silver is massive. And then 2 championship players, which are League SBCs as well, is very, very nice to pick up. And that is why this method is so good. The League SBCs are so good because they just pay for themselves, essentially, right? We've actually just got a hero. Oh my god, I've got a duplicate Joe Cole. Oh my god. I literally got him from the same SBC reward set. Oh dear. I don't know what to do with that. Let me regain my composure, because this is a good pack as well. So, Inform, 82, League SBC, Off League, League SBC, League SBC, League SBC, League SBC, Off League. And then Joe Cole sitting there with Hoidsberg and Moses Simon. Obviously, the Premier League silver here to get is really nice. Obviously, he's untradeable. And then we're going to talk about what we're going to do with them shortly. So let's get into that now. So guys, just before we get into what we need to do with the Premier League untradeable silvers, I want to quickly go over the 200k to a mil budget real quick. So basically, instead of bidding, just go and buy outright. So bin the cards, buy it now, that means. And that makes the process a lot quicker, easier, and you know, just faster generally. But make sure you're still selling all of your tradable content. You know, all the untradables will make up for that. You'll get untradeable silvers, which will definitely help you in the other leagues. But now we're moving on to the 1 million coin plus budget. Now, first of all, before we get into that, Premier League being one of the... Why are all the favourites gone? Oh, there. Okay. So Premier League being one of the best SBCs... No, it has actually gone. Premier League is one of the best because obviously you get a 50k pack for the end of it. But you should never, ever, ever... Okay, this is very, very important you guys listen to this. You should never, ever buy the bronzes or silvers, okay? Make sure that you have the, you have the ability to get them. But what I'm going to show you here is, we've got him there. I'm going to check our silvers. We've got 2. And the common denominator here is they're all untradeable. Now you're going to fill this up probably after maybe 3, 4, 5 League SBC run-throughs. And then you're going to be able to do this for nothing. So you get your bronzes and silvers in. And then what you want to do is just fill out the rest, the last 4 players, with gold cards. The cheapest gold commons you can find. And that is the best way to do that one. Never, ever, ever buy or use bronzes or silvers from the Premier League in other segments. Once you've done this one, the rest of these should all be done with gold cards. The same applies for any of the other major leagues. Make sure you don't use your silvers or bronzes in any of the other SBCs unless they require it. Make sure if they have this segment, make sure you're only using them in this specifically. So now we're at the 1 million coin plus budget. Now this is where you have all the power. You can go and bin everything. You can keep all of the tradable content. Other than Premier League silvers and bronzes, I would still be selling them if you've got them tradable. But this is where you can really, really start to grind these. If you want to save them for a big promo, you can do that. If you want to save them for Team of the Year, you can do that also. Store every card other than the Premier League silvers and bronzes is my personal opinion. And I'm kind of working like this now, even though I only have 420k. My club is stocked very, very highly right now, which is making this a lot easier. So you can literally just go to any League SBC other than the Premier League and just start grinding it. Simple as that. So what we're going to do now, I'm just going to go pop to a League SBC. Let's go to League, because I'm pretty sure I'm pretty stacked here. So let's have a look and see what we're looking like for Liga. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I've just done it. Actually, no, I did just do it last night. Actually, I should have saved all of that for video. Let's do the Liga because I wanted to talk about the Liga anyway. The Liga is probably the best valued big SBC right now, or Major League SBC. And as you can see here, we can just pop some of these in, like so. We have Elche there, and we have Sevilla there. And we just need 2 more different club silvers. And we can go to bronzes, gold, sorry, I believe. So let me pop him over there. And let me check the silvers out. We only have 2 silvers. Pop you in. I'm going to go buy 1 more silver because they're not that expensive. And with this method now as well, you have the power, you know. You have the power to buy whatever you want. And this is what makes this so efficient and effective now. With having this much buying power, you're just able to pick up everything you want for whatever price you kind of need to, as long as you're not going stupid with it. And once you've got that segment done, you just want to go to gold, common, low to high, and just pop in the rest of the cards that you need, like we're doing here, like so. And if I pop you in there, we have Valencia, right? Oh, we have Villarreal, my bad. So we can use this card here. And then we just need 2 more cards because we've already got the chemistry, basically. Pop you and you in, and that should be that done. You in there, and yeah. Simple as that, really, guys. Just go and buy the cards you need to buy now, and you're cooking on gas, basically. And obviously, that's such a big pack there, and I'm going to keep the Joe Cole there, just because I don't want to waste throwing him away because he's high rated. And that's just going to be the way we're going to do it, guys. You know, we're just going to, if we need to buy the cards now, we're just going to buy them. And that's why having 1 million plus coins is so important. And what this also allows you to do as well is all of the daily SBCs that EA release, whether that be, you know, for a promo specifically, you'll be able to do them for free. Same with marquee matchups as well. And that will all come free with this. Now, this is the most awkward segment to this. Obviously, I have no silvers left in the club. So what I'm going to do is I'm literally just going to go and buy everything I need to buy. So if we go to silvers, we can pop you in. We can literally buy all of these cards here, you know. And as long as none of them go, that is. So it might do, as you can see there. Of course they're going to go. But yeah, you can just go and buy them all. It's really not that deep now because we're in such a great spot. You really don't need to worry about this. Because you have 1 million coins, you can just really, really go for it. And just complete the SBC, you know. Obviously, you've got to be careful because there's a lot of strikers there. You can go get the defenders. Go pop you in, and pop the right back in. And then we need to... What's the chemistry on it? So this is 90 chemistry. And that's what kind of makes it awkward as well. So chemistry is so high on it, which kind of leaves you in a position where you need to be careful. And then here, we're just going to go and get midfielders. Like so. We'll go grab you. We'll grab this left mid here if we can. And we'll grab you. And what that's going to do, that's going to be it basically done. And it's very, very easy to do. You know, you might be paying like 12k for this. But that's nothing in the grand scheme of things, right? We need to get a goalkeeper. And once we've got the goalkeeper, we're basically done. We'll go pick this guy up. Pop him in there. And then we just need a centre-back. We might be a bit low on the chemistry, but I know how to change that, so it'll be okay. And we'll go and grab you. No, we won't. Go and grab you. There we go. And that should be the rating covered. And we need 1 more on the chemistry, which we'll get just by... can we do it any other way? Just go and do that to you. And then that's the chemistry done. Just like that now. You know, we spent probably like 12, 13k on that. But that's no issue at all, you know. And this is where this becomes so easy. If you've been grinding the other League SBCs, which you probably will be, if you have this many coins, You can just go and pop in all of the gold commons that you have. And then when you need the rares, I think this one needs 2 rares, maybe 3. 3 rares. So all you want to do now is go low to high, get your gold rares, pop them in. Oh, and pop them in like that. Then that's that one done as well. Should be able to find a chemistry with it. Fingers crossed. Pop you in over there. Pop you in down there. Go and do that. And do that. And that's the chemistry and rating done. And just like that, guys, you know, this is where it becomes so easy. Once you've done them first 2 segments, you should be more stocked in your club than me for silvers and bronzes in the La Liga. So if you are, then you're going to have a field day with this, right? So we're just going to pop in them high rateds there. Go back to the gold commons and pop all of our commons in. And what you'll end up happening is you'll have a lot of the commons untradeable in the club. And just like that, that's got the rating. You just need to pop the chemistry into this, which should be quite easy to do. We do that, we do that. Get the goalkeeper in there. Might have to change a player here. You go and get a centre back if I have one. There we go, grab him. Pop him in down there and do that. And that's the entire League SBC done. And what's going to end up happening now you're at this budget is you're going to be able to just grind the marquee matchups for free. Grind through all of the other leagues very easily. Be able to stock the packs if you want to stock them. Or if you want to open them straight away, you can also do that. And it's just a great way to get stuff in your club. Fodder, good overpowered cards, and just stuff like that. You know, there's so many ways to grind these. As long as you get somewhat okay luck out of the lower packs, you know, being able to sell tradable Premier League silvers and bronzes is super duper important. Being able to stock up the rest of the SBCs via doing one SBC is very important. And whilst in this budget, you may have to spend a few more coins to get your club stocked. Once your club's stocked, the coins that you spend will start going down and down and down, and it'll become almost free to you, which is why this is so good. Having a good budget is really, really nice to be able to grind this efficiently and effectively, but you're going to have to accept the fact you're going to have to spend a few coins at the start, okay? And I've got one more question here. If you feel like you're losing coins, you are going to lose coins in the short term, but in the long term, you'll start gaining coins and your club will start to stack up more. And EA are really going down the route of untradeable this year. So it's very important that you do follow this guide and you'll be able to see how this works. You will lose coins very, very early on. But once you get your club stacked and you start getting the revolving door of the League SBCs going, it'll work like clockwork for you. It's so easy to do and so fun to do, very engaging. And obviously you have the chance to pack in some really good players, which makes it really good. The last thing I do want to say is if you are looking to grind the upgrade packs, I would say just go ahead and grind the Pro League over and over. That is the way to get lots of cards in your club to be able to grind the League, not the League SBCs, the upgrade packs. So if you want to do that, make sure you go to the Pro League. And yes, at the high level, at the high budget, I would say go and buy every player you need to buy. That's a question I get asked a lot as well in stream. But guys, I hope I've covered that well. I've tried my hardest. It's the longest video I've ever done. So if you did enjoy it, make sure you leave a like on it and you subscribe to the channel if you're not already. But that's just going to be it from me for now, so take care.